Hello, welcome to beginner's class. This is a pen. This isn't a pen. It's a watch. This isn't a watch. It's a bottle. It's a bottle. It's a bottle. This? No. This isn't a bottle. It's a telephone. This isn't a telephone. It's a shirt. This isn't a shirt. It's a cup of water or a glass of water. And this isn't a glass of water. It's an envelope. This isn't an envelope. It's a CD. Is this a CD? No, it's not. No, it's not. What is it? It's a book. Is this a book? No, it's not. What is it? It's a magazine. Escuchad. Primero vamos a identificar objetos, uno por uno, con el pronombre demostrativo esto, this. Porque luego vamos a hacer eso o aquello, that. Pero fijaos, this is a magazine. This is a pen. This, this, la lengua, la saca un poco, la alojo debajo de los dientes frontales y hace un ceceo, pero con las cuerdas vocales activadas. This is a telephone. This is a watch. This is a CD. This is a battery. A battery. This is a bottle. This is an envelope. No a envelope, porque empieza por sonido de vocal. This is an envelope. This is a CD. This is a key. This is a glass of water. This is a piece of paper. Trozo de papel decimos. Piece. This is a piece of paper. This is a table. This is a shirt. And this is me, your teacher. Okay. Repitamos. This is a pen. This is a watch. This is an envelope. This is a glass of water. This is a piece of paper. This is a CD. This is a magazine. This is a telephone. Me lío. This is a battery. A ver. This is a pen. This is a bottle. Creo que me falta este. This is a book. This is a table. And this is a shirt. This is a finger. My finger. Ok, siempre this. Porque son cosas que puedo tocar, digamos, dentro de mi alcance. En cuanto salga el objeto de mi alcance, no alcanzo. That. This. That. This, that. El mismo sonido. This, that. This, that. This, that. This is a book. This is a book. ¿Cuántas palabras aquí? Es muy fácil. Ahora la pregunta, siempre se pone el verbo primero. Is this a book? Pues sí. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is this a bottle? Pues que sí. Yes, it is. Yo podría decir simplemente yes, pero para ser más diferencial con mi interlocutor, más cortés, digo sí, sí lo es. Yes, it is. Es una forma muy corriente en inglés de responder como si estuviera yo tratándole a usted de usted. Is this a bottle? Yes, it is. Is this a telephone? Yes, it is. Is that a glass of water? Yes, it is. Is this a piece of paper? Yes, it is. Is this a magazine? Yes, it is. It is. Yes, coma, it. Sí, ello es. Literalmente lo que estamos diciendo aquí. ¿Es esto una revista? Sí, ello es. Literalmente. Is this a magazine? Yes, it is. Is this a magazine? No, it's not. He hecho una contracción de dos palabras. Las he contraído en un solo sonido fonético. Pregunto si esto es una revista? Y claro que no es un reloj. Pero la pregunta es, is this, not that, this. Is this a magazine? No, it is not. Dos pronombres. Uno se llama pronombre demostrativo y otro es un pronombre normal. Okay? This. Cuando tengo que identificar el objeto entre todos, tengo que señalar y digo esto. Is this a watch? Pero ahora ya estamos con referencia al reloj. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is this a telephone? Yes, it is. Ahora, is this a telephone? No, it is not. It is not. N-O-T. Not. No, it is not. Hacemos la contracción. No, it's not. It's. Very important. Phonetic sound. Un sonido fonético muy importante en inglés. It's. La T más la S, juntándolas. It's. Is this a magazine? No, it's not. Is it a bottle? No, it's not. Is it a telephone? No, it's not. Is it? Y digo it, y no is this, porque ya tenemos referencia. Is it a CD? No, it's not. What is it? It's a pen. Is this a pen? No, it's not. Is it a bottle? No, it's not. What is it? It's a battery. Is Madrid a battery? No, it's not. Is it a bottle? No, it's not. What is it? It's a city. Ah. Is it a city in France? No, it's not. Is it a city in Canada? No, it's not. Is it a city in China? No, it's not. Where is Madrid? It's a city in Spain. Is Barcelona a city? Yes, it is. Is Portugal a city? No, it's not. What is it? It's a country. Is Mexico a country? Yes, it is. Is San Francisco a country? No, it's not. What is it? It's a city. Okay. Is it a big city or a small city? It's a big city. Is Barcelona a big city or a small city? It's a big city. Is Barcelona the capital of Spain? No, it's not. What city is the capital of Spain? Madrid is the capital of Spain. Okay, is this a pen? Yes, it is. Is this a pen? No, it's not. What is it? It's a telephone. Is this a telephone? No, it's not. What is it? It's a table. Is this a table? No, it's not. What is it? It's a watch. Okay. This is a magazine. This isn't a magazine. It's a bottle. This isn't a bottle. It's a telephone. This isn't a telephone. It's a pen. This isn't a pen. It's a CD. This isn't a CD. It's a piece of paper. This isn't a piece of paper. No. It's an envelope. This isn't an envelope. It's a battery. This isn't a battery. It's a shirt. Shirt. This isn't a battery or a shirt. It's a watch. This isn't a watch. It's a key. Como aquí, allí, a key. It's a key. And this isn't a key. It's a book. And this isn't a book. It's a magazine. And that, no this, porque no lo puedo tocar. Está fuera de mi alcance. That, a ver si cae. A ver si puedo. That isn't a magazine. It's a glass of water. It's a glass of water. It's on the table. All right. Now, is that a camera? Yes, it is. Is that a light? Yes, it is. Is that a wall? Una pared? Yes, it is. Is that a window? Yes, it is. All right. Is that a computer? Yes, it is. Is this a computer? No, it's not. Is that a computer? Yes, it is. Is that a computer? No, it's not. Well, what is it? It's a wall. Is this a wall? No, it's not. What is it? It's a shirt. Okay, it's a shirt. Now, what's this? It's a magazine. What's that? It's a computer. What's this? What's this? What's this? Fijaos en la pronunciación, por favor, porque si lo podéis resolver ahora, os hará la vida mucho más fácil con el inglés en el futuro. What's this? It's a pen. What's... No me gusta la fonética. De hecho, no me gusta enseñar la fonética. Pero intentemos sentar las bases ahora de dos sonidos fundamentales en el inglés. It's. What's. What is. What is this? ¿Qué es esto? Muy sencillo. Lo más sencillo que existe en el idioma. Sin embargo, es muy importante. What is this? No solemos decirlo así. Solemos juntar what y is en una sola palabra, con apóstrofe. What's. La punta de la lengua se coloca donde la parte de atrás de los dientes frontales toca, empieza la encía. What's. Como la mosca tsetse, the tsetse fly. What's this? Y luego this, como tarareando, this, como el ceceo. Imaginad a alguien que tararea y que dice la palabra Zaragoza. Zaragoza, Zaragoza, la zarzuela de Zaragoza, para decir la zarzuela de Zaragoza. Es mucho ceceo. But this, that, these, those, there, here, there. Okay? What's this? What's this? Practicadlo 1000 veces entre hoy y mañana y habréis quitado de medio un problema que tiene mucha gente, que mucha gente arrastra durante años con la fonética en inglés. What's this? It's a pen. What's this? What's this? It's a watch. What's that? It's a computer. What's that? It's a camera. Looking at me. ¿Estás ahí? Okay, what's that? It's a camera. What's that? It's a light. Yeah. What's that? What's that? It's a wall. What's this? It's a table. What's this? It's a magazine. Is this a magazine? No, it's not. Is it a book? No, it's not. Is it a battery? No, it's not. Is it an elephant? No, it's not. Is it a person? No, it's not. No, it's not. What is it? What is it? It's an envelope. It's an envelope. Is this an envelope? No, it's not. What is it? It's a book. Is this a book? No, it's not. No, it's not. What is it? It's a bottle. Is this a bottle? No, it's not. Well, is it a battery? No, it's not. Is it a table? No, it's not. Well, what is it? It's a glass of water. Yeah, it's a glass of water. Okay, this isn't a glass of water. Okay, no. It's a table. That isn't a table. It's a computer. This isn't a computer. It's a shirt. It's my shirt. Okay? This isn't a shirt. It's a pen. It's my pen. It's a good pen, yeah. It's on the table. It's not on the floor. And this book? Now it's on the floor. It's not on the table. Where's the pen? It's on the table. Where's the book? It's on the floor. Where's Madrid? It's in Spain. Where's Shanghai? It's in China. Where's the magazine? It's on the table. Where's the watch? It's in my hand. Las partes del cuerpo, my. Siempre usamos el adjetivo posesivo. Somos muy posesivos, los angloparlantes. We're very possessive people. And so it's, my watch is in my hand. Okay? And where is the telephone? It's on the table, on the piece of paper. Now, ahora, it's in my hand. Is this your telephone or my telephone? It's my telephone. Okay. Is it on the table or is it on the floor? It's on the table. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 objects on the table and 1 object on the floor. There are. Creo que hay. There are 11 objects. Objects. Otra vez ese sonido. There are 11 objects on the table and 1 object on the floor. The telephone is on the table. The pen is on the table too. The magazine is on the table too. The keys are, plural. The keys are, no is. The keys are on the table too. The CD is on the table too. The glass of water is on the table too. But the book isn't on the table. Where is it? It's on the floor. Okay. Is it on the floor near me or far from me? It's on the floor near me. This is the book. This is a good book. This is an old book. Okay, this is an old book. Is it on the table or on the floor? Ahora, now it's on the table. And is the telephone on the book? Yes, it is. And is the CD on the telephone? Yes, it is. Is the magazine on the CD? Yes, it is. Is the envelope on the magazine? Yes, it is. Is the piece of paper on the envelope? Yes, it is. Is the watch on the piece of paper? Yes, it is. Is the pen on the watch? Yes, it is. No, I'll stop. Okay, now, what's this? Do you remember? ¿Recuerdas? Do you remember? What's this? It's a pen. Where is it? It's on the table. What's this? It's a watch. Where is it? It's on the table. También. It's on the table. Too. Con doble O. What's this? It's a piece of paper. Where is it? It's on the floor. What's this? It's an envelope. Where is it? It's on the table. What are these? They are keys. Where are they? They are in my pocket. What's this? It's a magazine. Where is it? It's on my head. Okay. And now where is it? Now it's on the floor. What's this? It's a CD. Where is it? It's on my index finger. Yeah, it's on my index finger. And now? Well, it's not in my pocket. It's on the table. And what's this? It's a watch. No, it's not. It's a telephone. Where is it? It's in my pocket. And what's this? It's a book. Is it a good book or a bad book? It's a good book. Where is it? It's on the table. And what's this? It's a table. Where is it? It's in the room. What's this? It's a shirt. Where is it? It's on my body. And what's this? It's an English teacher. Is it a man or a woman? A man. Is he a good English teacher or a bad English teacher? Pues depende de tu progreso. Si progresas mucho, soy buen profe. Si no progresas mucho, soy uno más del montón. Pero ayúdame a ser un buen profe, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome back. Welcome to another 20-minute English class from Vaughan Systems. Today, we are going to look at the simple past. En inglés decimos el pasado simple. In Spanish, some people say pretérito indefinido, but now I think they've changed the official name. But in English, the simple past, lo que pasó ayer o lo que pasó hace 2000 años. Julius Caesar died in Rome. That was 2,000 years ago. And yesterday I ate spaghetti. That's 24 hours ago. The simple past. Cosas que han pasado en el pasado y que ya no tienen validez en el presente. the simple past. It's very easy. Yes and no, because you need to learn the irregular verbs. Every day I go. Yesterday I went. Every day I fly. Yesterday I flew. And you need to master the endings on regular verbs. Every day I work. Yesterday I worked. Every day I finish. Yesterday I finished. Every day I start. Yesterday I started. Añadiendo una sílaba más. Right? No es tan fácil. But nevertheless, let's start. I'm going to ask questions in the simple past, con los verbos auxiliares, and I'm going to answer the questions because I'm alone. I don't have any students with me. So number one, how many newspapers did you read yesterday? How many newspapers did you read? Bueno, podrías decir, I read one newspaper. I read two newspapers. I read all the newspapers published in this city. How many newspapers did you read? I read. How many letters did you read yesterday? How many emails did you read yesterday? How many magazines did you read yesterday? How many poems did you read yesterday? How many novels, novelas, did you read last year? Fijaos, digo last year, no, the last year. How many poems did you read last week? To read. Every day I read. Yesterday I read. Do you read? Do you read the newspaper every day? Yes, I do. Did you read the newspaper yesterday? Yes, I did. Okay. What time did you leave home this morning? To leave. Escrito leave. 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 Salir de o marcharse. Él se marchó hace 15 minutos. He left 15 minutes ago. What time did you leave home this morning? Me? I left home at 7 o'clock in the morning. Very early. I left home very early. What time did you leave home? Me? I left home at 8. So did you leave 1 hour before me or 1 hour after me? I left home 1 hour after you. Fijaos, salir de casa is to leave home. Leave home. No hay preposición en medio. To leave home. Y el pasado left. What time did you leave home this morning? I left home at 7 o'clock this morning. What time did you leave home yesterday morning? I left home yesterday at the same time, at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay. How many coffees did you drink yesterday? I drank 2 coffees yesterday. 1 for breakfast and 1 after lunch. How many coffees did you drink? I drank. Fijaos en la pronunciación. How many coffees did you drink? Yesterday, I drank 2 coffees yesterday. How many whiskeys did you drink last night at home? I didn't drink any whiskeys. Cuando hago el negativo, digo didn't y luego lo que es el verbo en su sentido puro infinitivo. I didn't drink. I didn't go. I didn't see. I didn't leave. I didn't read. How many whiskeys did you drink? En el interrogativo también, did you drink? Donde aparece el auxiliar did, el verbo siempre va en su sentido puro de infinitivo. How many whiskeys did you drink last night? At home, I didn't drink any whiskeys. How many bottles of water did you drink yesterday? I drank 1 bottle of water. And how many glasses of orange juice did you drink yesterday? I drank 1 glass of orange juice. When did you drink it? I drank it after lunch, before the coffee. Okay. And how many coffees did you drink yesterday? I drank 2 coffees. When did you drink them? When did you drink them? I drank them, the first one in the morning for breakfast and the second one after lunch. Immediately, con doble M, immediately after the orange juice. Okay. How many times did you drive to work last week? Last week, I drove to work 5 times. Because last week, there were 5 working days, and I always drive to work. Fijaos que en inglés utilizamos el verbo conducir mucho para el sentido de la locomoción de un sitio a otro mediante el coche. En español normalmente decís fui en coche o fui conduciendo. Pero en inglés decimos conduje al trabajo. I drove to work. Y así se dice. I drove to work yesterday and I drove to work every day last week. What time did you drive to work? Well, I drove to work at 7 o'clock. How long did it take you to drive to work? It took me 20 minutes to drive to work. And how many times did you drive to work the week before last? The week before last, I drove to work 3 times, not 5. Why did you drive to work only 3 times the week before last? I drove to work only 3 times the week before last because there were 2 holidays the week before last, one on Tuesday and one on Wednesday. There were 2 consecutive holidays. So I worked, pasado del verbo to work. I worked on Monday, Thursday, and Friday, only 3 days. So I drove to work 3 times the week before last. But last week, there weren't, fijaos en la pronunciación, no hubo fiestas, días festivos, there weren't. No digo weren't, como decís vosotros muchas veces. There weren't any holidays last week. So, por lo tanto, I worked all 5 days. I worked. Una sola sílaba, difícil de pronunciar para vosotros, lo sé. Sonido de K, worked, y luego sonido de T juntos. I worked all 5 days, so I drove, pasado de drive. I drove to work 5 times last week. Did you drive? Did you drive slowly or quickly? Slowly or fast? I drove a little fast, okay? Okay, the next one. How many times did you come to this room last week? I came here once last week. What day did you come here? I came, what time? What day did you come? Did you come? Yo respondo, I came. I came here once last week. What day did you come, he dicho? I came on Tuesday. Why did you come on Tuesday? I came on Tuesday to see Claire, the person behind the camera where you are. I came here para ver. Vine aquí para ver a Claire. I came here to see. No se dice foresee or foreseeing. I came here con qué propósito? I came here to see. Cuando hablas de propósito, en inglés decimos to más el infinitivo. Vine aquí con qué propósito? Vine para ver a Claire. I came here to see Claire. Ahora, cuando es funcionalidad, solemos usar for. A pen is for writing. Okay? A watch is for knowing the time. Functionality. Okay? A camera is for filming. ¿Cuál es funcionalidad? Solemos decir for más el gerundio. For filming, for writing, for knowing the time. Pero cuando es propósito es to más infinitivo. Vine aquí para ver. No era mi funcionalidad verla. Fue mi propósito. I came here to see Claire last week. I came on Tuesday. Oh, you came on Tuesday. Yes, I came on Tuesday. I came on Tuesday. Did you come in the morning or in the afternoon? I came in the morning. Why did you come in the morning? You're very inquisitive. I came in the morning because Claire doesn't work in the afternoon. So I came in the morning. But did you come by car? Well, of course I came by car. I always drive my car. Okay? And how long did you stay here? Eso es un verbo regular. Yo quiero los irregulares solo. No, bueno, hoy vamos a hacer una excepción. A regular verb. How long did you stay here? I stayed here for 20 minutes. You stayed for only 20 minutes? Yes. Why did you stay here? Why did you stay here for only 20 minutes? Because Claire needed to leave. Oh, she needed to leave. Why did she need to leave? I don't know. I think she needed to go to the dentist. Does she have a problem with her teeth? I don't know. All right. Why are you asking me so many questions? Because I want you to use the past tense. Well, I'm not using the past tense now. Okay. Bueno, seguimos. Okay. All right. How many times did you sleep in a hotel last month? Let's see, last month. I slept in a hotel 4 nights last month. Okay. And did you sleep in the same hotel all 4 nights, or did you sleep in different hotels? Well, let's see. Veamos. Vamos a ver. Let's see. The first 2 nights I slept in Hotel A, and the second 2 nights I slept in Hotel B. Yes, but where's Hotel A? That's not the past tense. Esto es el tiempo del pasado, ¿verdad? Okay. Where was the first hotel where you slept? The first hotel was 100 kilometers west of here. Okay. And did you sleep in a double bed or in a single bed? I slept in a double bed. Did you sleep on the right side of the bed or the left side of the bed? I slept on the right side of the bed. Did you sleep with 2 pillows or only 1 pillow? Las almohadas. Let's see. I slept with only 1 pillow. Do you normally sleep? Esto ya es presente. Do you normally sleep with 1 pillow or with 2? I normally sleep with only 1 pillow. Okay. Did you sleep on your back, on your side, or on your stomach? I really don't know, but probably I slept on my left side and on my back. Okay. Did you sleep well, or did you get up many times during the night? No, I think I slept well. Okay. To sleep, slept. Every day I sleep. Yesterday I slept. En la pregunta, did you sleep poorly? No, I didn't sleep poorly. I slept well. Okay. How many times did you eat in a restaurant last week? Every day. I ate. Fijaos, el pasado del verbo to eat, que es comer, suena igual que el número 8. Ayer comí 8 ostras, por ejemplo. Yesterday I ate 8 oysters. How many oysters did you eat yesterday? Well, me? I ate 8 oysters too. So you ate 8 oysters and I ate 8 oysters. Both of us ate 8 oysters. 8. Eat, ate, eaten. Pero nos fijamos ahora con 8. I ate in a restaurant 5 times last week. Why did you eat in a restaurant so many times? Because I always eat in a restaurant on working days. But do you eat dinner or lunch in a restaurant? I eat lunch at the restaurants. Last week, did you eat in the same restaurant every day? No, I didn't. How many different restaurants did you eat in? Fijaos con la preposición al final. How many restaurants did you eat in? Let's see. Vamos a ver. Let's see. I ate in 3 different restaurants. Aha. So, you repeated 2 days. I suppose so. Did you eat in restaurants near your office or far from your office? Well, on 3 days, I ate in a restaurant near my office. And on the other 2 days, I ate in restaurants relatively far from my office. Near my office, far from my office. Near no lleva otra preposición después. No decimos near to ni near of. Fijaos, near y nada más. Near my office, near you, near my house, near here, etc. So, on 3 days, I ate in a restaurant near my office. On the other 2 days, I ate in restaurants relatively far from. Far sí lleva la preposición from después. Far from my office. And did you eat alone or did you eat with other people? I ate with other people. And when you ate in the restaurants near your office, did you eat alone or with other people? I told you I ate every day last week with other people. Did you eat a lot or only a little? I ate a lot. Okay. What did you drink for lunch? I drank wine and water. Do you always drink wine and water for lunch? Yes, I usually drink wine and water, but that's the present tense. No estamos con el tiempo del pasado. Ah, yes, okay. We continue. How many times did you go to the bank last week? Let's see. I went to the bank once. I went. How many times did you go? I went once. Did you go alone or with friends? Well, I went alone. Did you go to the bank to deposit money? Ingresar dinero. Otra vez estamos con propósito. Por eso no digo for depositing, para ingresar dinero. No, I didn't go to the bank to deposit money. Did you go to the bank to withdraw money? Withdraw, retirar fondos. No, I didn't go to the bank to withdraw money. Did you go to the bank to rob it? No, I didn't go to the bank to rob it. No fue mi propósito. Oh, why did you go to the bank? I went. Why did you go? I went. Why did you go to the bank? I went to the bank to sign a document. Firmar, sign. Hay un eje mudo en medio. Sign. Escrito, pero se pronuncia sign. I went to the bank to sign a document. Did you go to the bank in the morning or in the afternoon? I went to the bank in the morning. Vaya preguntas. You're asking very simple, silly questions, but I'm using the past tense. And did you go to the bank when it was raining or was the sun shining? Let's see. I remember. It was raining. It was raining when I went to the bank. Did you get wet? No, I didn't get wet. When I went to the bank. Why didn't you get wet when you went to the bank? Because the bank is located in the same building as my office. I didn't go outside. I stayed inside. Okay? And one more before we finish this class. How many important things did you do yesterday? Yesterday I did a lot of important things. I did a lot of important things. Did you do anything important in the morning? Yes, I did several important things in the morning. And did you do anything important in the afternoon? Did you do? La conjunción de la D de did con la Y de you parece como you. Did you do anything important in the afternoon? Yes, I did. What did you do in the afternoon? It's none of your business. Okay. I did important things, okay? Isn't that enough for you? No, I have a lot of questions, especially in the past tense. We'll come back to it another day. But we have a lot of verbs to cover in the past tense, and in the present, and in the future, and in the present perfect, and in the conditional, etc., and in the passive voice. But for the moment, we are going to be very active, not passive, teaching and learning English. So I'll see you again another day. Hello, you're here. We're back again together. Are you getting tired of me? Are you getting tired of looking at my face? Are you getting tired of seeing my gestures when I speak? Are you getting tired of the tone of my voice? Are you getting tired of my accent? Are you getting tired of studying English? Are you getting tired of living in this country? Are you getting tired of life in general? Cansarse, to get tired. I'm getting tired of teaching. Really, ya está bien. I've been teaching for 33 years, and I'm getting tired of teaching. I'm getting tired of using this book. I'm getting tired of drinking water during my class. I'm getting tired of looking at the camera. To get tired of más gerundio. I'm getting tired of using this cheap pen. Okay, it's not mine. It belongs to Claire, the lady behind the camera. I'm getting tired of life in general. Yeah. I'm getting tired of eating Spanish food. I'm getting tired of eating lamb. I'm getting tired of eating black pudding, what you call morcilla. I'm getting tired of eating Spanish sausage. I'm getting tired of drinking Spanish wine. All of these are examples of using to get tired más gerundio. In every case, I'm not telling the truth. I'm not getting tired of teaching. I'm not getting tired of using this book. Look at this book. It's dirty. It's worn. Some of the pages are torn. Look, some of the pages are torn. This book, look at the cover. This is the cover of the book. Look at this book. Look at this book. It's ugly. Why? Because it's very good. Okay? This book is by Vaughan Systems. And the book is so good that the teachers need to change it every year because they use it so much. It's a very good book. It's a very good book. And now I've lost my place, so I'm going to have to improvise. I'm going to improvise while I'm talking to you, okay? But I'm going to teach you the expression used to, used to, used to, used to, in Extremadura, in the province of Cáceres. There are two provinces in Extremadura. Badajoz in the south, it's a very big province, and Cáceres in the north, which is also a big province. Now, in Cáceres, there is a monastery, a very famous monastery. It's not a beautiful monastery, it's nice, and it's called El Monasterio de Yuste. Okay? It's the place where Charles V, the Holy Roman Emperor, Charles V of the Holy Roman Empire, was the same person as Charles I of Spain. He became the King of Spain in 1517 after the death of Ferdinand of Aragon. You remember Ferdinand and Isabella. Ferdinand was the King of Aragon. Isabella was the Queen of Castile. They decided to get married and they united the two countries to create what is today, basically what is today Spain. And then together they conquered Granada, the last Moorish kingdom. And Boabdil escaped from the Alhambra palace and he said goodbye to Granada, to the Alhambra. And as he was escaping in the mountains, looking down at his beautiful Alhambra palace, he started to cry. And his mother on another horse said, "Don't cry for something you didn't know how. Don't cry like a child for something you didn't know how to defend like a man." And Ferdinand and Isabella conquered and occupied the region or the kingdom at that time of Granada, and Spain was created. And that was in 1492. Now, Ferdinand and Isabella had several children. None of them became the King of Spain. They were not valid heirs. And the last one of the daughters, her name was Juana. She was a good girl. But for posterity, she's known as Juana la Loca. And she really wasn't crazy. She married Philip the Handsome, a very handsome, muy gallardo, muy apuesto, a very handsome prince who was connected to the Habsburg family. The Habsburg family was the House of Austria. But he was living in the Low Countries, or in what is today the Netherlands, Holland, and Belgium, part of Belgium. And he was living there in Juana la Loca. Juana, the Princess Juana, la Infanta, she met him. And the marriage was arranged, and Juana fell in love with him. Okay, she was madly in love with Philip the Handsome. And he was in love with her, but he was also in love with about 30,000 other women, and poor Juana suffered so much. And they came to Spain, and Ferdinand didn't like Philip the Handsome very much. And he arranged, according to las malas lenguas, according to the rumors, he arranged for Philip to be poisoned. Okay, and Philip died. Philip died very young, maybe 28, 29, 30 years old. Philip the Handsome. But I don't think it's true that Ferdinand poisoned his son-in-law. Pero quién sabe, who knows? And Philip and Juana had a child, a boy. In fact, Juana had several children with Philip, but the eldest was Charles. Charles was his name. And he grew up in the Low Countries. He didn't speak Spanish. He spoke Dutch or Flemish. He spoke German. He spoke French. He learned Italian. And he learned English, but he didn't know Spanish. And when Ferdinand died, the husband of Isabel, or Isabella, there was no direct descendant except Charles, the son of Philip and Juana la Loca. And they contacted him in Holland or the Low Countries, and he came. And he entered Spain on the northern coast through Asturias when he was about 17 or 18 years old. And he didn't speak Spanish, or very little. And he became Charles I of Spain. And because of family changes in the Central Europe, about 6 years later or 5 years later, he became Charles V of the Holy Roman Empire. So Charles, because of an accident, practically, he became the King of Spain. Later he became the Holy Roman Emperor with control of what is today Germany, Austria, parts of Italy, parts of the Low Countries, Sicily. And then he became also, of course, the ruler of the New World. Okay? So he became, very quickly, in a question of 5 years, the most important man in the world and the most powerful man in the world. And then, in the 1520s, Martin Luther started the Reformation. And Charles I of Spain and Charles V of the Holy Roman Empire, the same man, became the defender, more than the Pope in Rome, El Papa. More than the Pope of Rome, Charles decided to become the defender of the Catholic faith against the heresy of Luther and Calvin. Okay? And he spent his life fighting wars against the Lutherans, against the Protestants. And he became the most powerful man. And in 1554, many years later, I think it was 1554, he decided to retire. He said, I'm tired. I'm tired of ruling so many lands. I'm tired of fighting so many wars. I'm tired of defending the Catholic faith. I want to retire. And he had every place in Europe as a place to retire. And where did he retire? He went to the monastery of Juste in Cáceres, in the La Veda. It's a very nice place, but there are many places probably that are nicer. And in a very modest, humble, simple monastery, he spent the last 2 years of his life until 1556. And that's called the monastery of Juste. Remember the word Juste, because we are going to change that word into Justu. Justu. Imagine that word ends with a U. That's the pronunciation of two very important forms in English. The past form and a way of saying I am accustomed to. First, the past. Cuando quieres expresar acciones o hechos que han tenido lugar en el pasado, sin precisar cuándo ni duración, se usa used to. I used to live in Oklahoma. I used to be younger. I used to teach 8 hours a day. Everything I'm saying sentences in the past tense. I used to drink water from a glass, not from a plastic cup. I used to use a different book, not this one. I used to use fountain pens, never ballpoint pens or biros. Fountain pen is una pluma. This is not a fountain pen, but I used to use fountain pens. I used to use only one pen. Now I use two. Okay? Now, I used to live in a beautiful house. Now I don't. In every sentence I say with used to, I'm not expressing the period of time, the duration, or when. For example, vamos a ver una frase que está mal. I used to live in Oklahoma from 1960 to 1970. That's incorrect. Otra frase que está mal. I used to live in Oklahoma for 10 years. Wrong. In those two cases, you must use the past. I lived in Oklahoma for 10 years. I lived in Oklahoma from 1960 to 1970. I lived in Oklahoma from the age of 9 to the age of 19. Okay? But when you say I used to, the only important fact is that now, no, not anymore. In fact, it's implicit. I used to smoke a lot. Entonces el interlocutor entiende que ya no fumas mucho. I used to smoke. Now we understand, now I don't. I used to enjoy my job. Se entiende que ahora no disfruto mi trabajo. I used to be an army officer. We understand that now I'm a civilian. I'm not a military. I used to live in a big house. Now we understand that I live in a small house. Okay. I used to have a lot of problems with my joints, mis articulaciones. Now we understand that I don't. I'm okay. And it's very common in English. If you tell me, for example, that last month you visited Houston, Texas. So, oh, really? You visited Houston last month? Oh, I used to live there. I used to live there. Y si el señor quiere precisar, yo digo, yeah, I lived there from the first 10 years of my life. Paso al pasado simple, no al used to. Okay? I used to live. You used to go. She used to play the harp in the mornings. Now she plays the harp in the evenings. He used to drive his car with only one hand. Now, after the accident, he drives his car with two hands. Okay? Used to. I used to go. She used to play. He used to drive. Fijaos. Used to. Used to. But the pronunciation is always used to. Like the monastery of used to. Okay? Now, I used to drive means yo antes conducía. I used to know. Yo antes conocía. I used to know a lot of important people. I used to have a lot of important money, a lot of important acquaintances. Listen. El sujeto. Sin nada más. Y entras, boom, in used to. Pedro used to be a good person. Pedro used to be a good person. Lo cual implica que ya no es buena persona. Now he's a bad person. Now, I used to drive with only one hand. I'm used to driving with only one hand. Do you understand the difference? Let me repeat. I used to drive with only one hand. I'm used to driving with only one hand. There are two differences in those two sentences in the mechanics. The first sentence is the same as before. Antes conducía con una sola mano. I used to drive. To drive is an infinitive. I used to drive. The second sentence, I'm used to driving. Two differences. I am, el verb to be, chum. The verb to be enters into the equation. And second, I am used to is the same. Pero luego he dicho driving con ing, el gerundio. So there's a big difference if you pay careful attention. I used to drive. I'm used to driving. Okay. And the meanings are totally different. Black and white. I used to drive as yo antes conducía. I'm used to driving as estoy acostumbrado a conducir. Totally different. One expresses something from the past. And the second one expresses a habitual action or habit of the present. Now in Spanish you say I'm accustomed to. I'm accustomed to holding a pen when I teach. I'm accustomed to using this book. I'm accustomed to drinking water when I'm teaching English on TV. Okay? That's perfect English. But very few people really use the expression I am accustomed to. We almost always, casi siempre, we almost always say used to. I'm used to using, valga la redundancia con el verbo usar. I'm used to using this book. I'm used to holding a pen when I teach. I'm used to drinking water when I teach in front of a camera. I'm used to teaching on television. I'm used to using my hands when I speak. But I'm not used to hearing so many mistakes when I teach. Okay, so let's talk. In a future class, I'm going to talk to you about a friend of mine whose name is Gus Morgan. Gustavo Morgan, Gus. He used to be a very important person. He used to be rich. He used to appear in the gossip magazines. Yeah, las revistas del corazón. The magazines of the heart, no, in English, el chismorreo, the gossip magazines. He used to have fast cars. He used to have beautiful women with him. He used to live in a mansion. He used to have a king-size bed in every bedroom. He used to eat caviar every day. He used to drink Bordeaux wines, de Burdeos, every day. But not anymore. Now he's in the clink in Chidona. Now he's in prison. He's in this Spanish penitentiary for 15 years, okay? So he used to live in a mansion, but not anymore. Now he lives in prison. And our good friend Gus Morgan has only been in prison for about 4 months. He is starting to get used to a new life. Acostumbrarse a, to get used to. He needs to get used to a new life. He's not used to living. Ahora estoy cambiando a he is con el verbo to be. Used to, eso no cambia los dos. He used to live in a mansion. And now he is getting used to living in prison. He's not used to living in prison yet. But I imagine he'll eventually get used to it. He's not used to eating. He is not used to eating the prison food. Why? Because he used to eat caviar every day. And por lo visto, apparently they don't serve caviar in the prison, okay? He used to drink Bordeaux wines. Now he's getting used to drinking water for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because they don't serve anything but water. No orange juice, no Coke or Pepsi, no wine, no beer. So our good friend Gus Morgan is slowly getting used to drinking con ing water and only water. He used to drink wine. Now he is getting used to drinking water. Difficult to know the difference between these things, to notice the small difference in structure and the big difference in meaning, but it's very important because both of these expressions are extremely common in everyday English. Every English-speaking person in the world probably uses one or the other or both at least once a day, and quite often several times every day. Used to, and to be used to, and to get used to. I used to go, I'm getting used to going, and now I'm used to going. I know it's complicated, but we have to do it. And I'll come back another day in another class and continue to insist. I will be a pain in the neck. Un pesado. We say un dolor en el cuello, como like tortícolis, okay? But I'll be back with more on used to very soon, okay? But study it. If you study it, it makes my next class about it easier for me and easier for you. Okay, take care and see you again next week.